This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Swift Creek Mill Theater, and we're in one of the most historic and legendary places here in Central Virginia. If you were a kid growing up here, you might have come here for field trips, and as a grown-up, you may have seen or even brought your kids to some of the incredible productions here. And now there is a new show getting ready to take the stage that we're going to learn all about. Tell us about the new production that's happening now.
Well, it's called Pump Boys and Dinettes, and this is the set for it. We're standing on stage in front of the show that just opened, Pump Boys and Dinettes. This side of the stage is the Pump Boys gas station, and on the other side is the Double Cup Diner, and that's the Pump Boys and the Dinettes, and they sing and play and tap dance and have a great old time.
This is amazing, and I always forget how beautiful the scenery here is when you do productions. How quickly do you move everything around here, Tom?
Well, we have a couple of weeks to actually install this, and then the pressure comes on. Now that this one is open, we have 2 weeks to get our next youth theater show ready. So 2 weeks after this begins, we begin The Elves and the Shoemaker in this same space. And then for 3 weeks, we change the sets back and forth. This whole band platform goes away, that diner goes away, some black curtains come in, and the Elves and the Shoemaker set comes up, and we do that probably for about 4,000 or 5,000 kids over 3 weeks.
Do you tend to have more children that come here and participate in programs, or more grown-ups, or is it a mix of everyone?
It's a mix, but actually the kids outnumber the grown-ups in what we do all year long. But in addition to the shows for the kids, we have youth theater classes, we have camps in the summertime. So we're busy all the time and always shifting things around, and it takes an incredible amount of planning, but we love our home here.
Well, y'all work very hard at it, and I know that the community really wants to support all the arts that happen here, but especially this theater. What are some ways that we can do that?
Well, coming to the theater primarily is the best thing to do. Come in and seeing the magic that Tom is able to put on the stage all the time. Join us for dinner downstairs in our restaurant. All of that is great. But also as a not-for-profit theater, we gladly accept donations of any type. And every year we now have a big annual gala.
Yes, tell us about this. I've heard so many wonderful things.
Share in the Limelight Gala. It's a wonderful time. We have food from 5 to 6 different restaurants. We have entertainment. Scott Wichman, Mr. Showtime himself, has been performing for us. We have a live gala. We have a live auction, silent auction, and it's just a wonderful time. We have 3-4 hours. It's just a great time every year.
That's amazing. Where can people go to get tickets, and are they available now?
The gala tickets are not available yet,
okay.
But you can go to our website for any of this stuff, swiftcreekmill.com.
Excellent. And y'all have both been here for a very long time as a part of this. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of this building? Because you feel the magic as soon as you walk in.
I always tell people I have an almost romantic relationship with this building. It was built in 1663, and I like to remind people that when this was built, Isaac Newton was 20 years old, Rembrandt was still painting, the Taj Mahal had just been finished, and Johann Sebastian Bach had not been born yet. But it's only been a theater for 60 years. We opened in December of 1965 with the musical Carnival, and we have done 350, 400 productions over these 60 years.
That's incredible. Do you have a favorite show? How do you pick just one, right?
I couldn't pick one.
Couldn't pick one. Do you have a favorite memory? How about that?
Oh, one very recent one. We did a wonderful 2-person musical called John and Jen that I just loved. But we have also done spectacular, huge shows, Into the Woods, The Secret Garden, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Pippin, huge productions on this stage, and then very small, intimate ones, too. It's a perfect venue for seeing theater close up and personal.
Really, you are like so close to everything. You see all the costumes up close and personal in the sets, and you feel like you are part of that experience. It's one of my favorite things. Again, where do people go for tickets?
SwiftCreekMill.com.
Excellent. Thank you both so much for sharing this with us and with all the audiences that get to come and enjoy theater here. This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Swift Creek Mill Theater.